This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in. Vinny Pasquantino leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So 2 away with nobody on. Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at first. Yeah, the batter now, Aaron Judge. Next offer in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And he deals. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Schultz gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. One out, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Anderson settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
That one way outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Now that's smacked to right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here is Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. The Yanks up by a run here in the last half of the third. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here. Go back to New York.
Go, KC!
There you go now. Come on now. One time.
Come on, Royals.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Like you can up there, huh?
Hammer, base hit.
The center fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
Move to first, and he's back in there.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now Jack Peterson, 2 outs. Gets under it and pops it up. Brujan has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-1. First and second, 1 out. And now Nelson Velasquez with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing, and for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 outs, runner on first. And here is Joshua Anderson. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Fought off foul. Rivera, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. And now the lefty got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Waters brings it in. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Joshua Anderson digs in now. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Drew Waters stands in. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Out. number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
Stepping in, Joshua Anderson.
That's fifth. The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Stay hot up there.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Peterson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the left fielder, Justin Schultz.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Here's the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 1-0.
The catcher, number 34.
Anderson
Joshua
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot, and the count even 1-1. And the pitch. punch out there, and there's 2 down. Runner at first with 2 away. Drew Waters stands in.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And here it comes. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
Bolin measures 6 feet 6 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jonathan India. His righty-lefty splits there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner takes off. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And the righty deals. And a good eye there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Anderson up and throwing. Stratton also throwing. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2 now. This to center field. Waters has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, and here's the catcher, Joshua Anderson. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Okay.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get well. With this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs, runners at first and second. That misses, and the count's full. Righty to the plate. Hard liner. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run's in, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that one sliced foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two
on, 1 out. Liner caught at second. throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Jock Peterson. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Anderson hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited.
1 gone, runner at first. So up now for Kansas City, David Fry. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Now batting.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
In there for strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 on, 1 out.
No.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Chop to the left side. Picks it up with a bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Bases loaded with 1 away. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult.
And that is that. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's going to be Kyle Isbell. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Anderson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 so far. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
One out,
Now
runner
batting.
at second.
Catcher.
Here's the speedy catcher, Joshua Anderson. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Volpe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out.
And that one lifted in the air center field, and it drops in. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Jack Peterson. Double steal. Up the middle. Keith goes to second. Safe there. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
1 out, bases loaded. Next to hit, Jonathan India. The 1-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Keith over to second, and that's 2. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Royals 1. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that...
Man at second here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Joshua Anderson. That one in there across the letters.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Hey, get on for us here.
The pitch. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right side. Mitchell on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees 9 and the Royals 1.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.